Hey everybody, it's Lon Seibman. Welcome to the Extras channel. We've got another unboxing to do. This one is going to be of the Intel NUC. This is the Apollo Lake NUC. This is a brand new one, so it's running with that new generation Intel low-powered architecture that we saw in the Voyo PC. And one of the issues we had with that Voyo PC was that it didn't have a dual-channel memory configuration, so many thought that that was a bit underpowered, perhaps, for what it is. This Intel NUC has that capacity. I do have to buy some RAM for it, which I ordered, which I'll be getting in tomorrow. So I'm going to probably do some work on this without that RAM and then put it in and see what kind of differences we get here. So this is the NUC itself, and one of the nice things when you buy Intel is you get a really nicely constructed device here. So it feels like this portion here is metal with plastic on the top here. I'm going to peel off all the plastic and then take a look at what we got here. So in the front we have two USB 3.0 ports. It looks like this one is a power charging port, so when the machine is off it will charge it. And on the back here we have two more USB 3.0 ports. We have our power cable. This is an audio out, but this also doubles as optical. You can get one of those audio optical cables that plug into that, or you can just plug in a traditional analog cable. VGA out, HDMI, looks like gigabit Ethernet on here too. So really decent configuration. You've got a Kensington lock over here and a card reader, so kind of checks all the boxes for what you want in a little PC. Now what we're going to do now is take it apart, because that's what we do here on the Extras channel, because what we'll be doing tomorrow is installing some RAM, and I want to figure out the best way to do that. One of the things that I like about what Intel does with these NUCs is that they give you the rubber feet, but they don't stick them onto the case like a lot of these other manufacturers do, so the rubber feet can be replaced without having to glue them back on. That's one of the issues I've often found with many of these computers. They don't want you taking them apart, and they make it really hard to do that. So we're going to pull these screws out here, and when I'm done with that, we'll see what is inside the computer. And I'll tell you what, they could not make this easier, because these screws don't actually come out. You just get them popped out like so, and they stay with the bottom of the case. So you can get everything open here, yet have the screws on there. So not too bad at all there. So here is the inside. Now there is a full-size SATA jack here, so you can plug in a notebook-size SSD. So if you want to expand some storage, that might be the way to go. So I'm going to pull off this layer here and see what lies beneath. So let's pull that out. Really nice design, though. They really know that people are going to get into this thing and start working on it. So inside here we have two RAM slots. So again, we're going to be taking out this 2 gig module and putting in those two 4 gig modules I have on order, but we will be running it with just the single module first. You've got your wireless card here. It does have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built in. Now there is an SATA port on this as well, but I believe it's on the other side of the motherboard, which we have to unscrew and then detach all this stuff to get at. This is also not fanless like the other versions of the Intel low-powered chips we have seen before. So this one will have a fan on it just like that Voyo PC does. But what we're going to do tomorrow when that RAM comes in is pop that RAM in and see how everything works on it. I might even pop in an SSD to give us a little more storage if I need it. So we'll see how all of this performs. So stay tuned for my full review coming up soon.
This channel is brought to you by my Patreon supporters. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/Patreon to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/S.